G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. We're 8 days away from Steelers football, right? Kenny Pickett, KP 8 day, mate. We're 8 days away from Kenny Pickett Steelers football. Pickens, Austin, Cameron Hayward, Minka, TJ Watt, Highsmith, all these guys, all off season. It's been a long time. It's been a crazy time. Where do we start? We saw the Super Bowl. Was it Chiefs versus Eagles? Eagles should have won. You go through the draft. You go through the free agent period. Omar Khan's been insane, by the way. He's really turned this organization around. 2022 is in the books. It's done, dusted. They started Trubisky. The next minute, we have Kenny Pickett come out, and now Kenny Pickett is into his year 2, right? So we're 8 days away. So that's very exciting. I will say as well, guys, enjoy the journey. Don't rush it. Don't rush the game. Don't rush. If we win or lose, there's still 17. There's 17 games, 16 games. There's still 15 to go, right? If you win or lose, that's fine. It's okay. So we're 8 days away. But I do want to bring up too. I want to ask you guys a question because I woke up to the Deion Sanders news about Colorado beating TCU, and I'm trying to get into college football. And I saw this from the Pittsburgh Steelers Twitter. Says college football is so back with Najee Harris, Kenny Pickett, and I think that's Trent Jordan Watt down the bottom, TJ Watt. Now, the reason why I bring this up is I don't have a college team. I don't. And when I look back at it, it would have been quite fun to watch Kenny Pickett in Pittsburgh. Now, because I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, do you think that, should Pittsburgh be my team? Should I have that connection with Pittsburgh and I should go back and watch highlights of Pittsburgh? But I'll tell you what, it's so hard for me to get into college football. One, because I didn't go to a college over there in America. Two, you guys play at 1 p.m. games pretty much all the time, unless you're like a big school, then you play in prime time. That's what I've noticed anyway. But I just find it really hard to get into college football. Now, I will try and watch today some college football. It is also today's Father's Day. So I have, hopefully have some lunch with my father and stuff like that. But I find it really hard for me to get into it. I have all my energy into Steelers Nation and Steelers Nation Australia and building the brand, talking this team. And when it comes to draft day, it's like I just want to see them get drafted and then play for the Steelers, and then we're good. So if you guys have any ideas how I can get more involved into college football, or at least maybe, cheer on a team, maybe look at a division. I don't know. Is it SEC? That's like the one of them I know. If you have any ideas what I can do I need to watch highlights? I don't want to spend too much time into it, but I wouldn't mind seeing some of the up and coming stars that are coming from college that go into the draft and the NFL and stuff like that. Anyways, I thought that was pretty interesting. Now, I do want to have some other news too. But we've now filled out the 16 guys for the practice squad, all filled out. So, of course, from the previous few days, you have Luke Barco, Anthony Brown, Braden Vahoko, Jonathan Marshall, DT, David Perellas as a linebacker, Greg Bell, Trenton Thompson, Rodney Williams, tight end, who I did like, by the way, Des Fitzpatrick, receiver, Josiah Scott, Semi Fahoko, which is Braden Fahoko's cousin, Joey Fisher, Kellen Deish, tackle. Now, we've added 3 new guys to the practice squad. So, Tari Carpenter, inside linebacker, fullback, Xander Horvath, and running back Quadre Olson, who I believe played for Pittsburgh in his college. So, I don't know if he played with Kenny Pickett. If you guys know if he played with Kenny Pickett, let me know in the comments below. But that's the 16. They're all done and dusted. And we're at the point now, I tell you, we're at the point now, it's like, okay, you can do previews, you can do what you expect to see, what you want to see, yada, 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 right? But I do want to bring something up. It does feel like a very slow news day where there's not much happening. And you know what? You know what's kind of cool? That's okay. That's okay. Because the team is ready now. You have all 53 guys on the roster. They just got Desmond King as a cornerback there. That roster's been pretty much set. I'd probably say there might be one move. Maybe Omar Khan does something before the season, but it looks like the 53 has been set in stone. We have that. Um, you have these guys. Breadman's been cut. You have the defenses. They're all pretty good. They added the Desmond King, and the offense is ready to go. So to me, there might be one more move that Omar Khan is doing. However, in the same time, there's 8 days to go before the Steelers play an actual game, a real game. So they're preparing to verse the 49ers as well. So there's nothing really too crazy happening now. It's like the calm before the storm. We had the offseason, and if you're a diehard Steelers fan and you've been on this channel or you've been like around all the other channels around the league, around the YouTube land, it's been quite fun. But now we're getting to the point. It's like we're gonna know next week, this time or around this time next week, in 8 days' time, they're gonna play a football game, and then 3 hours after, the Steelers are either gonna be 1-0 or 0-1. So that is crazy as well. One more thing I want to bring up, guys, and I'll let you guys go on your Saturday evening out there in USA. If you are a fan of the Steelers, which you are, you're a massive fan, there's a Steelers Worldwide Photo Day tomorrow. So Sunday, 10 a.m., if you want to be a part of this, take your photo and upload it to social media with a hashtag Steelers Worldwide, and everyone's going to do it tomorrow around 10 a.m. But guys, that's it. I'm going to go enjoy my day. I'm going to go watch some college football because it intrigues me. I love football. I love to watch college football. I love to watch football in general. I just got to figure out how to find a team, man. I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to support. I have no idea. I know in college there's like about 100. It's like 140 colleges, and I just don't know if I need to support someone or do I just watch the game because football is back and it's fun to watch football. So that's it, guys. Throughout the week, we'll do some lives. Maybe tomorrow. Might go live tomorrow and see what's up, see how you guys are hanging out, because then we have 7 days away. But football's back. I believe the Steelers can go on a good big run. I believe we can go to the playoffs. I believe we can win the Super Bowl. I don't care what anyone says. I think we can. This team has a very good outlook to them. They're very confident. They're very cool, calm, collected. They're physical. We still got to wait to see Cornell Alexander get his number. But, guys like that in the roster, the linebackers, the TJ Watt, look, he's going to have a big year. They're talking about Defensive Player of the Year, the stuff like that, man. We've been talking about this all off season, and it's finally going to come down to our guys against your guys. And your guys, I mean, the 49ers, then the Browns, then the Raiders, Texans, and Ravens, right? This is football's back, so we need to enjoy this journey as a fan. And if we win, fantastic. If we lose, don't give up. Don't give up. If the Steelers lose 0-1 and, we go into the season starting with a loss, that's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It's okay to lose the first game. But something tells me that this Steelers team is checked in, fired up, and ready to go.